Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping well and welcome back to another episode of my The Mobile Journeyman save here on Football Manager Mobile 2018. Before we get into today's episode, guys, just want to give a massive shout out to Samuelo. His link to his channel will be in the description. He's starting a Journeyman save as well on Football Manager Mobile. Really good young YouTuber, so go and give him support, go and swap him a sub, give him some feedback on his episodes and all that kind of good stuff. But let's have a quick look at how we've been doing. So obviously last time we were around we played against Dijon Mustard, 4-1 victory, followed by a 4-0 victory now against Ansan. As you can see, the American duo there of Finley and Adu grabbing on the score sheet, and then Bruce rounding off in extra time, just to kind of almost rub salt into the wounds there, grabbing a fourth goal. But yeah, Finley and Adu so far have just been working wonders for me. Then it's play against Asan Mug, that team on the screen there. The American duo were nowhere to be seen. We've got Sangmin and Dat Bin scoring the goals for us there in a very undeserved 3-1 victory, really. I do think we probably deserved a point on the game. Our defence stood really firm this one, very resolute defending. So maybe on looking back over the game, maybe we did deserve the win because the defence was so strong. We then picked up a point against Bushon 1995. Corey Andrews grabbing a brace in this one, and Robbie Finley obviously grabbing a goal in the 40th minute. Quite an even game, to be fair. I would say they were the better of the two teams. However, coming away with a point just shows again that we don't always have to play well, but we can still grind out a result. Then a very thrilling match, a 4-4 draw. Two really good matches, to be fair. This one, as you can see, Robbie Finney grabbing a brace, Adu getting on the score sheet again, and Adrian Leher, I don't know that player on the screen right there. We scored two own goal as well, so technically we scored 5 goals in this match. Unfortunately, one of them was in our own goal. But this game was so thrilling, end-to-end stuff, defensive frailties all over the place. To be fair, it probably could have been about 6-5. We're going to be perfectly honest. And look at that kit. I really like that purple kit they've got as well. I did quite like that. But obviously we've got today's live com against Seoul Eland. This is the team that obviously decided they didn't want to employ you boy Just M1ke. And obviously, Suwon have been the beneficiaries of this. Well, some might not say that. Just showing you the finances there, guys. Obviously, everything's kind of okay at the moment. I've got no real concerns. Board are fairly happy. They're happy with my transfers. They've got no other qualms really at the moment. They just seem to be a bit meh about it all, really. But yeah, financially, I'm doing okay. Transfer-wise, I seem to be happy. Yeah, overall, going pretty well. But obviously, we've got the live con today against Suliland. I'm really obviously hoping for a win because this is the team that decided they didn't want to take me up on the offer when I applied for the job. Suwon did, so that's where my heart now lies, and hopefully we can get one up on the team because last time round, obviously, we didn't, so that's slightly disappointing. But I think we're coming off the back of some good form there as well. Obviously, there was a few draws in there, a lot of high-scoring games. So obviously I can't pronounce any of these players' names, and on the screen over there, they're just that small. But as you can see, the lineup is there for you. We've got Adu, Bruce, and Finley as the kind of front three. The rest of the players' names, I'm so sorry. I probably should learn them, but I don't know what they are, and on the screen I can't read them as well. It's all dreadful. But yeah, just really hoping for a victory here. Got to get 3 points in the bag for this one as well. Kind of rub it in their face, and I really we need the 3 points because we're not having the best of seasons, and every kind of point is very vital to us at the moment. Obviously, there is no relegation, but I really do not want to end up at the end of the season finishing bottom because that's just very demoralising. Bruce with the ball plays it into Finley. It was a great play there by Bruce down the right hand side, just pulling out wide of the front two, creating some space there for other people to get into the box. But unfortunately, nothing came from it. So nice early, pressure from us. As I do say that though, they seem to be. Is this their highlight? I think it is. Number 7 into number 10. And he just blasts that one over the bar, and it's a goal kick to us. Obviously, I can't see the names, guys. It's all too fast for me. I can't pronounce some of the names, and I'm just probably going to be saying the numbers throughout most of this save, which I'm sure won't be as fun for you guys. What's happening here? It's our free kick, isn't it? On it for a minute there, I thought I was their free kick, and I thought that could potentially be very dangerous. So nice ball there. A do now. Come on, whip it in, son. Go on, takes a touch. Oh, gets it in, but unfortunately it's dealt with by the defence. But that wasn't a bad movement, passage to play at all there. I do kind of like this formation I'm playing. It does give me options. I do once more, finding some more space on the left-hand side. It's a decent ball in, but it was still not dealt with, but it has been now. He's playing some good balls into the box. I don't think that's kind of Finley's main strength, really. But I've got no option to kind of choose what ball to play in. I can't say, floated crosses or whipped crosses or play along the floor. I can't, there's no none of that option, unfortunately, in the mobile version of the game. Oh, that's a big save there from Lozano. And we are kept into the match. It's 0-0, 20 minutes, or almost 20 minutes in now. We do manage to clear the corner the second time of asking, but it has gone out for a throw-in on the left-hand side now. I could probably say probably more swinging in their favour at the moment, though, as Suliland has got an opportunity to attack down this left-hand side now. It's gone out for a corner. Another corner now. I'm never too overly concerned with set pieces that don't really seem to, because you've got no control of them as well. You seem to get a lot, especially of corners in the mobile version of the game, but because you've got no control over what to do with them, you can't really do much, and they don't hardly very. This is good English. Hardly very rarely does anything actually come of them. You can have honestly about 14. I thought that was going to go in then. And the game almost stuttered as well, as if it was going to go in. 14 opportunities from a corner, and you're not probably still not going to score anything. It's nice to see those getting an opportunity as we are kind of soaking up a little bit more pressure. I'd probably say that they're slightly edging it so far as the goalkeeper just walks to get the ball there. I don't know what, just take your time, mate. Don't worry about it. It's almost like 2 minutes of actual in-game time there. Oh, go on. Finney now, an opportunity. Keeps his composure. Rounds the goalkeeper. Suwon FC 1. Seoul Eland 0. That was a very composed finish there from a very, experienced striker. And he did show his experience there. Just keeping it cool, calm and collective and just taking around the goalkeeper and starting it home. Finney now have an opportunity. Oh, if he looked up there, he might have seen Bruce. It's a little bit late there. He whipped it in as early as he could, but unfortunately, Bruce almost, was marked up there as Finney would have whipped it in. Might have an opportunity. Here we go, corner. So nothing really ever to get too excited with because nothing ever happens from them. Got an opportunity once more now. Go on. I thought that could have been. Go on. Nope. Goal kick. I don't know what it is about set pieces. I think I did a live stream once, and I swear somebody in the chat counted, and we had 17 corners, like just from my team, 17, and nothing came from any of them. I think only two of them was on target. It was just ridiculous. So obviously that's a massive thing that probably needs to be looked at for 19. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it'd be another massive thing for them to implement, but I think it just adds another bit of depth. Oh, go on, Finley. It's going to be almost identical to the first goal in a way. The fact that the ball was played over the top, he had a bit of time, but this time just snapped at his shot and dragged the ball wide. But yeah, I think maybe set pieces, that's something that could be a nice addition to. They did it in the PSP days. It was there. Obviously, I did a kind of got a really nice debate going not too long ago actually on the ideal of having an online version, an online option to Football Manager Mobile, and kind of my idea behind this, as we'd actually do attack down this left-hand side, plays the ball into number 6. I don't know the names. This is terrible. Well, I do know the names, but I can't. They're just little tiny. I can't read them. I can't read the text because the lines are too long and I don't know what they are. But yeah, the idea was behind it was I don't know how many people play the in-game challenges, so potentially to keep the size of the app down. They've got a corner, but don't worry about it. That potentially we could lose that. I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on that one. But then having an online mode where basically I could actually import this Suwon FC team I've got now, and then you could be I don't know in 2027 with Plymouth or somebody, and you could import the team you've got from there, and we can just play against each other in a 1v1 match, and I could just record that then and yeah, upload it to YouTube, and I could do some commentary over the top, or we could come on a Discord call or whatever, or Skype or whatever, and we could just have a chat and talk about the game. And I don't know, I think it'd just be really nice to kind of get build a better. I mean, the community already is quite good for mobile, I think. But yeah, just from a content creation point of view, and also just kind of having a laugh with mates, just being able to import your squad and play against them. I just think, I don't know what you guys' thoughts are. If you would like to see an online mode added to Football Manager Mobile in the future, please just drop it in the comment section down below, because I know that SI do, not all the time, but they do look at some of my videos. They do read some of my comments, and I also can link it to them to show them that this is something that the community is interested in. So that would be awesome. We are into obviously the second half now, guys. Sorry, I just completely went off on a tangent there. Obviously, nothing was really happening in the game though. But obviously, as I mentioned in a lot of my videos, it wouldn't really be just my video if I didn't, them kind of things didn't happen. Try to look down the right hand side there, just really came to nothing. So I look now to start a counter down there, left hand side. Oh, go on, tackle. No, Alex. Come on, somebody get a foot on the ball here. Just stop them. Stop. Okay, I don't mind them shooting from range. I really don't mind them shooting from range at all. It's not something I'm overly concerned about, especially for this level here. I don't think that they've probably got players capable of scoring some absolute screamers, but who knows? You could have one of them people who've got 19 long shots. Oh, lovely. Finley now, go on. Oh, that should have been two. That should have been two. The goalkeeper though has tipped over the bar. We've got a corner, but as I mentioned, just nothing. Just absolutely nothing. When was the last time any of you guys actually scored? Question of the day. When was the last time you seen your team on Football Manager Mobile score from a corner? Because I can't even actually remember. Okay, we've got an opportunity now. Oh, lovely. Adu plays the ball in. Goal kick. Goal kick. I've noticed we do play a lot more down the left. I don't know because that's where Adu is hugging that kind of touch line. So he seems to be in a lot of space. It's almost like Finley. Oh my God, that was even better than that first goal. The composure on him then to just round the keeper. Look at the whole team's run over to him then. He's such a good signing for this level. If you guys are on a lower league team and he's interested in coming, just get him, because his experience and just his attributes and the whole, he's just been such a good signing for me. I honestly don't know. Obviously, we're not doing the best. We're on a good run of form at the moment, but not in a good position. But I don't know without him if we'd be, if many of the matches would have been won at all. To be fair, because yeah, he's general just like hold up play and movement, everything. Just for this level, he's he is a bit OP in some aspects. I do now gets the ball, plays it into the middle, but it's actually been dealt with this time. Got another opportunity, second chance. Number 6 was up there. I think that was number 6 with a snapshot. No, number 8 even with a shot from outside of the box. Number 6 is playing defence. Mike gets grips up. Probably should learn the players' names. That would be awesome. Oh, I do now with some time and space. What he's going to do? He's gone around the player, plays it into the middle. Oh my God! How did that not go in? How was that not a shot? I thought that was a shot. That was one of the dodgiest clearances I've ever seen. Nearly an own goal there for a minute. Yeah, but we have got an opportunity from a corner, and we didn't score. We did not score. What a surprise! I think we've been the best of the two teams. Well, obviously we've taken the opportunity when they come our way, haven't we? I think that's what this has come down to here. I don't think they've offered too much, especially in this second half. They've not really offered anything at all. I haven't really said, I can't really say we've looked great, but when we've had opportunities come our way, we've took them, or we've took definitely the one anyway. So I mean that's kind of obviously what football can hinge on a lot of times. It's if you are taking your chances when they come, especially in a game like this where it's a little bit bogged down, really not a lot is going on. But then when them opportunities do, showcase themselves, it's just about the team that does take that opportunity now, as we do manage to clear the ball. It was kind of ping balling around a little bit there. I wasn't really too sure what was going to happen, but we do actually manage to put it out for throwing. 66 minutes in, we are still obviously 2-0 up. 2-0 sometimes can be the most dangerous scoreline, obviously, in football. But hopefully we can see this game out now. We don't really want to be conceding. It's all right. They've got a corner. We're not going to concede from a corner. But yeah, obviously we'd like to get the 3 points. one, to obviously rub it in their face, that the fact that they should have hired me, and two, because I really desperately need them, because we are obviously sitting very low down in a very precarious place in the league table. Right, let's have a look what we've got on the bench. I'm just going to take off Bruce. He's not had, not a bad game, but not the best. Andrews is making his way on. Yeah, let's what we got on the bench. Can you play there? I'm sure he can do a job. To be fair, it's not your best position, but I'm sure it'll be fine. To be fair, just a fresh pair of legs really in the middle. So the kind of game's been a bit bogged down there. So not having the best game, not having a terrible game either, but not really doing anything. So just a fresh pair of legs really. That's the main idea behind that one. Just to kind of see the game out now. So that was an awful goal kick there. Just give the ball to him. But Finley, can he score a hat trick? Oh, the goalkeeper does well this time to stand big and not go to ground early. Finley just could not find a way past him this time. Unlucky for the American. I thought he could grab another hat trick there for the season, but just not meant to be. But another brace for him though. He's liking these braces at the moment. I wonder how many he's actually scored as we do concede. I did not see that coming. That was a good move, to be fair. I don't know if they're back in with a shout. That could give them the morale boost they needed, though, because not bring offering a lot going forward. But as I said, I wasn't really expecting them to score from that, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, but they have done. And as did mention, 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. That's just going to prove it. They've scored one. They are back in this now. They could easily use that morale boost to score another one, and then we've just dropped, 2 points. So we really need to kind of keep our concentration now. Hopefully the fresh pair of legs can kind of, get the job done and see this one over the line now. If we could grab another goal, obviously that'd be ideal, but don't want to push too far forward because I still want. We're winning, and obviously if I push too far forward, we could drop 2 points, or if not even worse, we could end up losing the match, getting caught on the counter. Finney into Andrews now. Andrews out to Song Gu-un. Song Yu-un. Oh, we've got a free kick now. Let's see what we're going to do here. How many players are we? Again, I can't even tell which players to go forward. If they're supposed to hit the back post, I've just got no control over set pieces, which is slightly annoying because obviously in real management you would have control over set pieces. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? We've got a free kick right on the edge of the area, right into the news. Go on. Oh, what was that? That was awful. Oh, well, they got a free kick as well. That was just, what even was that? He didn't even whip it into the back post or anything. That was just terrible. Do not concede another one. Oh, got another free kick to them. Got 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes. We can hold this now. Might just see if we can just bring on another pair of legs just to see the game out. Really. Andrews, go on. Knock the ball into the middle. Finley with his hat trick. He does manage to complete his hat trick. There it is. The American hero, Finley. That's the match ball for him. Let's just put him in a bit more of a natural position because I don't really think playing him out of position is doing us any favour whatsoever. And they do seem to be having a lot of space in there. So maybe that kind of dropped back player isn't really working. So let's just play him upside there and hopefully they can kind of boss the midfield really. And because they are getting a little bit too much time when they are kind of trying to poke the ball through the middle. Andrews now, the ball into the box. I think this is ours now. I think the game has won. I think that third goal there from Finley just goes to seal the deal for us. That should see us over the line, really. We have got a corner, and obviously we know that nothing's going to come of this. Or is it? We actually kind of got a shot there. I honestly thought for a minute he was going to score because we've just been bad at having set pieces. So obviously they would make me score from a set piece. Do not concede because that could be a very nervy last few minutes. Just deal with this, boys. Deal with it. Deal with it. It's alright, it's corner. But pretty, I'd say, well, I don't know what your thoughts are, guys. I think this has been a pretty good performance from us. Not the most thrilling match, unfortunately, but a hat trick from the American hero himself, Captain America. Could he get a call up? I don't think they're looking, are they? I don't think the American scouts coming all the way out here to watch. Even though he's scoring goals though, so you never know. He could get a call up. How cool would that be? How cool would it be if? Oh, hang on. Is he going to score a fourth? Is he going to score a? Oh no, that touch there was slightly too heavy, and the keeper managed to get to the ball. But how cool would it be if Adu and Finley got call-ups to the American national team? I don't think obviously it's going to happen. They're both, not of the quality that they've got better players out there. But at the moment, oh, what a save there! Um, but yeah, at the moment on form, you've got to say, but they're not playing against, no disrespect at all, but they're not playing against world-class defenders at this level. But still saying that you can only play against the opposition you got in front of them. So could it happen? Could they get a call up? Oh, who knows? Only time will tell. This game should be over. We're into 3 minutes added on time now. I don't know what the time's being added on for. Realistically, we're going into the 4th minute here. This should be the last attack now. Really, this should be the last highlight. Come on, ref, blow it up. There's just no need to even finish the highlight. There we go. Referee does blow for full time. It's Suwon FC 3, Land 0. Nil, one. They did score one. I'd kind of just scratch that from my mind. Obviously, a hat trick as well from Robbie Finley, which is awesome to see. And yeah, very happy with that performance. As I said, not the best game, not gonna lie, but also not the worst game. We won, so wasn't the best game maybe for the neutral, but I think a win and the 3 points was justice really. I think we were the better of the two teams. Stats seems to show that as well. Um, Obviously, Finley grabbing the man of the match there, rightfully so. 10 rating from the match. All 3 goals go to him. The dude didn't really do much at all. I thought he didn't look too bad, but from that, he didn't look like he did anything. Did he even play the whole game? It didn't seem that way, but I was fairly happy with his contribution. I don't know, I thought he did more than that, but obviously not. Stats don't lie, do they? But there you go. Let's have a quick look at the league table, though. Yeah, obviously there's quite a lot of work for us to do, wasn't there? We're only 3 points off the bottom, though. We have played an extra game, so it just depends, obviously, what happens there. But we are catching them, um, which is good. Manager of the year, player of the year. Oh, oh man, that's six. I thought it was gonna be like player of the month and that kind of thing. I can't update on that because it's not there. We've just got the overview and then manager of the year, player of the year. Yeah, it's player of the year last year. Manager of the year last year. Oh, well, that's a bit of a bummer. I kind of thought, I was going to show you team of the week and all that kind of stuff. But let's have a quick look, though. Obviously, look at that. Robbie Finley already up to third place in the top goal scorers um, with 12 goals, 27 games, 19 goals scored. Let's have a look at Finley. 8 games, 12 goals, 3 assists. I mean, come on. Really, he should be top, shouldn't he? Got Bruce up there as well. Obviously, he's played a lot more games yet. 28 games, 9 goals, 2 assists. Still not bad. That's not a bad record at all. Um, but 8 and 12. I think that's better. Finley, look at that. He's miles ahead in average rating. A do up there for assists as well. It's good to see Freddie a do up there. 8 games, 2 goals, 5 assists. That's nothing to be sniffed at either. I think that's yeah. I think that's worthy of an American call up. Goalkeepers, can't really nothing you can really see from that. Appearances, can't really. Again, I don't know. There's not really much you can see that. But right, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's episode. Obviously, not long now left to the end of the season. Can I turn it around? I don't know. There's still a big job to do here. I think that's going to be my next live com. Asan Mugam, that team. Why all their players? Am I carrying all of their players? That can't be right, can it? Why all in? No, I don't. I've scoured a few of them, but I don't know why they're all in that kind of colour. But I think that's probably a good. Yeah, I'll do that match and then we'll come back at the very last game of the season. I think that's probably a good way to do it because that would be good. We've got Dijon Mushard there. We should hopefully pick up the 3 points from them because they seem to be the team we like to beat. But yeah, that probably wraps up today's episode. As I say, guys, going to be coming back against the Asan Mug that team there. Obviously, going to save the game now. If you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to show your support by dropping a like on the video. I've been Just M1ke Plays, and I'll speak to you legends soon.